everyone, it's Dominique from Lunar Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a requested topic, what is next in your career? And I have two crystals for you to choose from, okay? Pile number one is going to be this amethyst crystal, and pile number two is going to be the fluorite crystal. Now, while you go ahead and choose, I'll let you know that I do have the OG reading today. That's just a bonus reading for my subscribers, aka my OGs, at the end of the main video. So that's going to be the last timestamp. And the topic for that is going to be what your coworkers think of you, okay? So we got a two for, what's next in your career and what do your coworkers think of you for my subscribers. All right, hope you had enough time to choose. I'm going to give you a few more seconds and then we'll go straight into your reading. Hey there, pile number one, and welcome to my channel. If you chose this amethyst crystal, this one is for you. Got a little bit of a stripped down, shorter video for you today, all about what's next in your career. Now let's go ahead and start out with the card that you chose, which is your hard work is paying off, okay? Really exciting. What's next in your career, okay? This lets me know that you're getting recognition for something in the workplace. I'm getting specifically that your boss and your boss's boss are looking at you with admiration and respect, okay? People in the workplace tend to respect you and you're really proving yourself. I feel like maybe when around you were first hired, there was some kind of doubt about your ability to do the work or your willingness to do the work. Maybe people thought because of the way that you came off or like your image that you'd be like difficult to work with, or that you wouldn't pick up the skills quickly, you wouldn't be a fast learner. And I feel like you proved a lot of people wrong in the workplace. It wasn't that they were trying to be, what's that word? They didn't have malintent towards you, but people definitely underestimated your skills is what I'm picking up on. And that's definitely not the case anymore. People can tell that you're a hard worker and that you have put in a lot of effort to be where you're at now. And it's going to carry you into the next step of your career. So let's go ahead and find out what that is, starting with the tarot cards, okay? I'm going to start out with the Tarot of Dreams today. All right, so what's next in your career? Divine Swords, what's next in their career for those who chose the amethyst crystal? You have the Devil. What is next in their career? Seven of Swords. What's next in your career? Five of Coins. Wow, okay. Interesting cards. Oh, okay. Wow. Palace of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Coins. I feel like people who are watching this pile have been through a lot of difficult career situations. Like things haven't been totally clear for you on how to move forward with your career. Okay, the first three cards here, I have to mention, are kind of negative. I'm going to take you through why I think that is, okay? You may have been feeling kind of like stuck or trapped in your current career or even in the past career that you've been in. It's like maybe you've had a bad boss or you have a bad boss now. You could feel a little bit like underappreciated. You could feel like people in your workplace are trying to get one up on you. There's a lot of competition around you. You could even be thinking about leaving your workplace, or some of you may have left, or maybe even, maybe there are even layoffs, okay? I'm saying that you're in this place right now where you're feeling dissatisfied with your with the job environment, okay? And you're meant to be kind of pushed in a different direction with the Nine of Coins, okay? I see you guys are meant to be in a different environment, one that's much better suited to you with the Two of Cups. And this could be an opportunity coming in that's going to be able to like shift you to a new place. I'm getting for some of you, it may be at the same organization, but maybe at a new location or a new team, okay? Something like that. You definitely need to get away from some of these people who maybe have been in competition with you, or just who aren't really that collaborative, or away from a bad boss. So I'm seeing some kind of like shift in environment that's going to really let you express how independent you are, especially if you've been having like a work environment or boss that's very nitpicky, almost like really monitoring how you are. Some of you may already be looking for a new job And I feel a good sense that whatever role you land in next is really going to let you become more independent. So let's go ahead and get some more information. I'm going to use the Energy Oracle deck. What's next in their career for those who choosing the Amethyst card? So there's kind of some big change for you guys. You guys have been thinking about shifting and changing. You could have even been researching or going back to school so that you can choose a different career, okay? Yeah, some of you guys may have been getting your master's or your bachelor's. Some of you guys have been getting certificates. Or say, for example, if you have to take a certain test to get to a different role at your job, you guys are executing on that, okay? I'm seeing like a field of study. Or even if this isn't about studying for a test or about studying for a new position, this could also be researching a field that you're kind of interested in getting into, dusting off your resume, updating it, updating your LinkedIn, things like that. You've been taking the steps that you kind of need to transform your professional image into someone who's ready to take that next step, okay? I've been seeing that. What's next in your career? Or if you haven't been doing that yet, that's what's next. What is next in their career for those who chose the amethyst crystal? There's a need for a shift. Yeah, because it's almost like your sense of stability is being called into question a little bit, as well as how you're feeling heart-wise. I just feel like maybe the position that you're in right now is unfulfilling in some way. And you could be nervous about being let go, get nervous about, how do I say this? Your professional image or your branding at your workplace, like how people view you. You could be nervous about even just showing up and like having to execute day after day could be draining for you. People call the Sunday scaries. You may get the Sunday scaries when it comes to your job, but essentially just means that you don't want to go to work. Come Monday, when you're thinking about it on Sunday, it kind of gives you that lurch feeling in your stomach. I'm getting some of you guys have that. And it's almost a call from spirit to try to look into some different options for you, okay? It's almost like this job has been a little bit limiting. You've been noticing that. It's almost like you felt like your options have been limited. And maybe there isn't a lot of options for career growth in this current role, or it feels that way. It almost feels like you're kind of stuck in some way, okay? When it comes to maybe this like an overseeing boss, or it comes to sneaky coworkers, you really need some sort of a change. And this change may come from, again, shifting teams, shifting locations, or literally changing the job that you're at. And it seems like a really big shift is in store for you when it comes to your career next. What's next in their career for those choosing amethyst? Action. Well, spirit is telling you to take action on whatever this is. You do need to dust off that resume. You do need to update your LinkedIn if that's something that's important. And apply to those jobs, or even just like let people know that you're interested in doing something a little bit different. This is a silly phrase, but spirit is saying nothing is going to change if nothing changes. It's almost like they're telling you you're going to have to get comfortable with being a little bit uncomfortable when it comes to making this happen, okay? Maybe you've been a little bit nervous to take the next step when it comes to shifting out of this space, and you've been kind of resting with it, but it seems like the time for rest is about over. It's almost like, look at this, the walking away card. Yeah, you guys might need to walk away from the current role that you're in. And to do that, you do need a strategy, okay? Those two cards came out. You're going to need a strategy to walk away from the current role that you're in and to do something a little bit different, okay? So let's continue on. I'm going to use the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. I'm just going to start putting the cards on top of each other here. If you guys are enjoying the reading so far, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. What is next in your career for those choosing amethyst? For those choosing amethyst, what's going to be next in their career? Look, have faith. Your prayers are manifesting, or remain positive and follow your guidance. Yeah, I mean, what you want is going to come to pass. That's what they're saying, okay? They're saying as long as you take the steps that are needed, you have backup spiritually, and I'm sure you also have a team of support in the physical realm to help you get to this next step, okay? Whether that be a trusted friend, a family member, just someone you can call upon and, kind of ground yourself emotionally while you're continuing to do this work in the physical, like, applying to jobs or expressing your interest in moving to a different area of your company, okay? Your prayers are manifesting, and know that you're being helped in the spiritual realm as well. What's next in their career? For those who chose Amethyst, what's next in their career? Ready, set, go. Now is a perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. Yeah, look, see how that goes so well with this action card? Now is the time for you to set out on a new course. I feel like you have, how do I say that? Like you when you like wring out a towel to the point where there's no more water that will come out. You got to that point with this certain role. It's like you got to a point where you've tried and tried to like get as much as you can, but at this point, the juice may not be worth the squeeze. It's like there's a situation at this current environment that's just not really working for you no longer. You may have outgrown this environment or the people that are around you. You need to do something a little bit different. Like it's time to move on to something different. Maybe this is the confirmation that you needed to know that you did need to shift out of this position. Look, we have protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So know that as you make this transition, you are protected. Your income is protected. Your family is protected. Okay. I'm not saying quit your job tomorrow and go find a new one. I am saying this is going to be a transition period. Okay. So yeah, continue to get a plan together about how you're going to walk away from the current situation that doesn't suit you. Okay. What's next in their career? Look, oh my God, look at this. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Exactly. You have new experiences that are wanting to break through into your life, but you're going to need to take action to achieve them. And that action is going to involve walking away from the current environment that you're in. And that could be the entire role, or that could be the team that you're on. It all depends, right? I'm getting for a couple people. This may also involve distancing yourself from a certain coworker. I'm picking up on that. Like there could be someone that you're kind of close to, but they have this weird way of trying to like exert control over you or to neg you or be all in your business. And that's going to need to, you're going to need to claim your distance with that person and kind of set some boundaries so that you can, do your thing as a professional and not have this person kind of all up in your space, okay? Because they're not really helping you. And speaking of that, we also have helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. Know that as you're deciphering how you want to approach this and what your approach is going to be to shift your environment and then executing on that, there is going to be someone who is by your side kind of helping you through this process. Even, one or two people. I'm getting that this could be a best friend of yours, or it could be a family member, okay? There's someone who wants to be there for you while you go through this transition. Don't feel like you have to do this alone. Okay, that's a really big thing that spirit wants to bring up to you. You may be the kind of person who tends to like hold your feelings inside and not like talk to people when you're trying to decipher like what to do next. You'd rather just keep your plans to yourself, which I totally get. Don't get me wrong. I believe in evil eye. I keep my plans to myself and I'm still trying to just figure things out. But with some things, it's really good to tell someone that you trust, someone that has your best interest at heart, so that you can, take their valuable opinion into account when deciding how you want to move next, okay? Especially someone who's kind of been there, done that before. That can be really helpful. I'm sensing that some of you guys may have like older siblings or parents that have switched jobs a few times, maybe even a friend. And this person could have some valuable advice to give you around how you can make this same transition, okay? But overall, know that you are worthy to be in a better position. If you are unhappy at your current position, you don't have to stay and suck it up. That's not what work is necessarily supposed to be like, especially if you are feeling that, Seven of Swords, like deceptive or like even oppressive energy in the workforce. Like that's not something that you're meant to be around. You deserve more. You deserve to receive good in all ways. So let's go ahead and wrap this up with the Moonology cards. These are from the deck that you chose from. What's next in their career? And what's the best advice for them? Oh, thank you. Look at the bigger picture. Your commitment is being tested. Meditate and contemplate. And then work through your fears. Wow, I love that. This is pretty exciting. And it has a good message for us to kind of end on. They're saying, look at the bigger picture in terms of what you're being offered with your current situation. Yeah, it may be someone that's pretty stable, but is it at the cost of your mental health? Is it at the cost of, you kind of dreading going to work, or at the cost of your confidence, right? Think about what you're really gaining and what you're losing. Know that in this situation, your commitment is kind of being tested, but not in the way that you think that it is. You may feel like, okay, I need to stick this out because my commitment to my job is being tested right now. Like I need to show that I'm committed to this workplace. No, you're actually being tested in kind of a different way. Your commitment to your peace is being tested. Your commitment to your self-worth is being tested. Your commitment to your mental health is being tested right now. And if you were to think about it in that different perspective, you'd see that it's really imperative to keep those things in check. And if this position or this environment is threatening your health in that way, it's going to be really important to make a plan on how you can transition out of that so that you can be in a good space in terms of your mental health, your self-worth, and whatever the third thing that I said was. Whatever I said was. Yeah, they're also saying, don't feel like you have to take this on all at once. It seems like you have already been kind of considering this. I know I said earlier, it's a time for action, and it is. But I also don't want you to just not look before you leap, of course. So, get together a plan. And when I say think about a plan, I mean literally write things down. One of the wonderful things that we can use AI for nowadays is to break down plans about how we can make big transitions. I remember when I moved, states, and I used it to make like a game plan of how I was going to do that, and I break down all the steps. You could do the same thing for like leaving a job, tell ChatGPT, I'm thinking about leaving my job. Can you write down all the steps that I'm going to need to take to transition into a better role? Something like that. And maybe give it more detail so that it can help you personally, especially with the kind of job that you're looking to move into. Okay. Really get a plan together, write things down, make a checklist of the things that you need to do. That way you feel like as you check, small things off, you're making progress and you're chipping away something bigger instead of feeling like, oh, I have this huge goal and I don't know how I'm going to get from A to Z, okay? That's going to be helpful. And work through your fears around, bringing this up to people, telling your boss, and kind of just standing up to this environment that hasn't really been working for you. Know that you're taking a stand for yourself and your own peace and what works for you. And it's okay to outgrow things. It's okay if what something has to offer you doesn't fit who you are or who you're becoming. It seems like there is a much better option for you that's going to be on the horizon, that's going to support your independence, that's going to support who you are, your self-worth, and also who you're becoming as a professional and even personally. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. I hope that you did enjoy this reading. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what resonated with you. And guys, if you want to follow me over on TikTok, I have the same handle. Yes, TikTok is still around, if you didn't know. So follow me over there. I have the same handle if you guys still have the app. Additionally, I have a website, lunarlighttarot.com. If you want to check that out and book a personal reading with me, that's how you can book with me. Guys, thank you so much for watching this reading, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye. Hey there, pile number 2. If you chose this fluorite crystal, this one is for you. Let's get into this kind of stripped down short reading about what's next in your career. And we're going to start with the card that you chose, which is expect powerful change. Okay, so it seems like you've been wanting some kind of change in your career, either in the environment, you've been wanting a raise or a promotion, you want something a little bit different. Maybe you're ready for a new challenge or new responsibilities. It looks like this new change is about to come and peak out. It's almost like something is ready to burst forward into your life. It's like you can't exactly see this yet with this new moon eclipse. You can't see the changes quite yet, but you can kind of like feel something brewing and like coming up to the surface. So let's go ahead and see what that might be. And let's start with some tarot cards, okay? I'm going to start with the Tarot of Dreams. So what's coming next in their career? For those who chose fluorite. Oh, okay. Tree of Life. Wow. That's a big card to get first. We have 111 on the clock, by the way. The moon. It talks about independence. Independence, oneness, wholeness. That's 111. What's coming next in their career? Queen of Coins. And also the King of Swords in reverse. This is so interesting. Okay, forgive my little plants here getting in the way. Alrighty, let's talk about this. Okay, so wow, powerful change it is, that's for sure. This reading to me screams lucky, okay? You have some very auspicious energy coming into your career life, okay? And it just seems like it's coming from the fact that you've been growing very rapidly, okay? We have the Tree of Life coming in here. Tree of Life denotes someone who is growing spiritually. And I think in this context, it also denotes growing professionally, okay? And I would say at a rapid rate. Because of your growth, it's almost like you kind of feel like something needs to shift in your life. The Moon card, okay? You kind of feel like this pull towards the unknown. It's almost like because you have reached the next level, you know that people around you are kind of looking to you for opportunities, or you feel like there could be a way for you to increase your responsibilities, increase challenges, take on new things, because it's evident to people that you have been growing. It's almost like you've shown your ability to be able to reach the next level. And now people are looking at you like, okay, so what are we going to do with this talent? Okay, what's going to come next for this person? I feel like there's some kind of new opportunity that someone wants to present to you in the workforce. I'm getting that for this pile, where you are in terms of your workplace is pretty positive. Like you enjoy the workplace, maybe you enjoy your boss or your coworkers. Oh, by the way, if you want to find out what your coworkers think about you, that's going to be the topic of today's bonus reading for my subscribers, aka my OG, coming up after this. But anyway, yeah, it's almost like people are really noticing you among the workplace, and they're noticing the way that you're able to deliver and execute in all kinds of different projects, okay? The world also talks about time passing. Specifically years, okay? Specifically years passing. And I feel like over the past year or two, you've really shown up and shown out for your job, okay, in your company. With the Queen of Coins here, people are looking at you as someone stable, someone reliable, someone that they can trust to get the job done. And I feel like they also respect your communication. There's someone here, I feel like, in the workforce who has been eyeing you for some time. This could be a boss, and they're kind of like looking to see, they've been like evaluating your skills is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone with a clipboard, like writing down notes. They've been evaluating your skills and enjoying what you have to offer. I'm seeing them nodding their head. They're like, yes, this is working for me. It's almost like this person has been apprehensive to share maybe an opportunity with you before, but now they may feel like you're ready. So let's go ahead and find out more with the Energy Oracle cards, okay? What is next in their career? For those who chose Fluorite, you have Goddess of the Moon. What's next in their career? For those choosing Fluorite, Healer of the Ages. Appreciation right underneath that. What's next in their career? journey. And look, right underneath the deck, guys, door to value. I don't want to say anything too soon, but it really looks to me like you guys could be getting some kind of a raise or a promotion. I won't even lie. This looks very good. It looks like something you have been aiming for is going to happen, okay? To me, this screams title change. This gives me promotion vibes. This gives, if you want to become a manager, people looking at you to be also to become a manager. I just feel like people are seeing your career progression and they're believing in you. They believe in your ability and they appreciate what energy you bring to the workforce. So let's go ahead and go through this one by one. There is some kind of goal that you're interested in getting to career-wise, okay? Maybe you can see yourself as a manager. Maybe you can see yourself in the next role up. Maybe you can see yourself, how do I express this? Like shifting into a new team or, trying something new. It seems like it's something that's going to be available or an opportunity that is available from your current place of work, okay? Like you're shifting into a higher role or a place of more responsibility and you've been kind of like interested or keen on that, okay? So whatever this is, you're kind of drawing that in and you've been manifesting it, okay? Not only in the energetic realm, but literally physically because of all the work that you've been putting in, okay? People are noticing the way that you've been really amping it up this year. Something about your work is just all on fire lately, okay? You have the power in your hands to do what you want to do. And people have really been seeing you execute and put your best foot forward in all the projects that you've been in. There could have been a time in the workforce where you were kind of making some more mistakes, okay? You kind of need to be helped with some things and it wasn't always smooth, but right now things are smooth with you, okay? People are looking at you and being like, okay, wow, this person, they really know what they're doing and they're appreciating you as well, okay? Appreciation, that's pretty plain and simple right there. People are appreciating you and it's at the heart of these cards right here. It's in the center, as in that's kind of what's leading this change from, I guess you could say, I was going to say the outside in, but really it's from the inside out because you started and then people notice, okay? And they're going to start reflecting the good work, the appreciation that they've been feeling back to you, okay? Since you've been doing all that work and spreading it out, you're going to start feeling the effects of that coming back. People want to help you on your journey. That's what I'm picking up on. People want to kind of like pluck you from where you are and put you in something different. So there could be somebody who comes and taps on the shoulder for a certain role. There could be somebody who tells you that, hey, we think you deserve a raise. We think you deserve a bonus. Or tells you that we want to have you take on these certain responsibilities or, take on a new job title. Would you accept this promotion? I really feel like you guys, there is an increase coming in your career, door to value. And it does seem like it's centered around some money as well. So let's go ahead and continue with the magical mermaids and dolphins. And if you guys are liking this reading so far, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. What's next in your career? What is next in their career? Who is choosing fluorite? Oh, guys. Oh my God, you have the treasure chest card. It literally says, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. OMG, pile number 2 is winning. Pile number 2 is winning right now. You're winning the game. This is so good. And I feel like for those of you who are self-employed, this could also mean that, again, people are noticing that your services are really amazing and they want to, you maybe have like an influx of new clients that takes you to the next level. Okay. I feel like some of you could be self-employed. I'll take that. What's next in your career? Let yourself receive. Yeah, people are going to want to give to you. It says, allow others to give you loving care, receive without guilt or apologies. I'm telling you, people might be tapping you on the shoulder for an opportunity next, okay? People want to give to you. For those of you who are self-employed, this could be like companies wanting to reach out and partner with you, like that kind of thing. And if this is like a more traditional job role, this could be someone in a higher place offering you an opportunity to try something new, try a new role, okay? What's next in your career? And also just seeing like more appreciation coming to you. Spirit is saying yes, your intuition is correct. Something that you have been interested in doing is going to come true for you. I'm also picking up that some of you guys may have a vision board in which you put things on there that you want to happen in your career. That's going to come true. You're going to have like, you're going to have a picture that's going to match your vision board pretty soon. Okay. Now we have empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. And it is safe for you to be powerful. You're going to realize in 2025 how powerful you truly are, how powerful your intentions are, how powerful the work that you've been putting in is, because people are seeing you and they're not letting it go. Okay. They're noticing your work and they want to celebrate you and elevate you. Okay. They want to elevate you. Let's go ahead and wrap things up now with my Moonology card. This is from the deck that you chose from. What's next in their career? Divine Source. Take time to breathe out. You guys have been working hard, especially last year in 2024. So, make sure you don't burn out. Take time to yourself. What's next in their career? Yeah, balanced self-care. That's going to be important. Believe in the impossible. Ooh, I'm telling you, something good is coming for you guys. What's next in their career? The energy is gaining momentum. Something's happening. You guys, I don't think you guys even have to do anything to have this come in. It's just going to happen for you. Okay? Work through your fears. And when it does, you guys are going to be a little apprehensive about it. It's almost going to be like, oh my God, am I good enough to take this on? You might have a little bit of imposter syndrome start to like rear its head, but you have to remember that you work to be here. And if you wouldn't get this opportunity if you didn't deserve it. You wouldn't get this opportunity if Spirit and God didn't think you could handle it. Okay? So just know that. Anyway, that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that you did enjoy this reading. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Comment down below what resonated with you. I would love to hear that. Guys, I do have a TikTok if you're interested. Same handle, Lunar Light Tarot. And I have a website, lunarlighttarot.com, if you want to check me out over there. And if you guys are sticking around for the OG reading, I will catch you in a second. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one. Love and light. Bye. Hello to my OGs who stayed to the very end of the video. I'm so happy to have you all here with me today. Let's go ahead and talk about what do your coworkers think about you, okay? I'm going to get straight into it today. Thanks guys for being here. I was a little under the weather today, so that's why this video is a little shorter than usual, but I wanted to make sure that I got you guys something of value, so I hope that the messages have been on point for you guys so far. Okay, what do your coworkers think of you? For my OGs, what do their coworkers think of them? You have the Sun, 8 of Wands. Well. I'm not surprised at all. You guys are, of course, amazing, as per usual. I just woke up so quick. So I'm like, oh, you guys are just the friggin' best. I knew it. Okay, what do your coworkers think of you? Okay. Period. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna like this. You guys are gonna like this. Okay, for some of your coworkers, kind of like shocked them with the way that you are. We have the Tower card here that kind of came out, but I didn't quite know where to put it. Anyway, the way that you come across, it's like, it's different than people thought you would be. I have to say that. You really blew a lot of people's expectations, all right? So let's go ahead and start with the cards that came out. The reason I got so excited is you can see we have the Sun and the 8 of Wands coming out first, which denotes a lot of positive things, okay? First of all, your coworkers see you as very capable, all right? Very capable with a strong person here, super strong. You have somebody who is able to take on responsibilities, okay? You guys have that go-getter, like let's get it done, let's execute kind of energy, okay? With that Sun, the Sun in the tarot sometimes also represents like masculine energy. So you really have that like, let's get it done, let's do it, like go-getter type of energy. Now I know, feminine people have that kind of energy too. Tarot has some kind of like attributes for different, personality traits. So I'm more so going off of that instead of like gender roles or anything like that. Anyway, additionally, your coworkers think that you're very positive. Okay, they see you as someone who is almost like relentlessly positive. You try to keep a good energy in the workplace. You're very warm. You're personable. You're kind. You're a great communicator. Okay, so moving on to the Eight of Wands, you're a great communicator. You get things done fast. All right, so the thing about you, you deliver and you execute quickly. All right. People know they can trust you to get the job done. You're reliable, all right? They feel like they can have a good back and forth with you, you know? I'm always picking up that you're working quite independently these days, okay? Your coworkers feel like you bounce back from any kind of like mistakes that you make. You always bounce back. And you never stay down for long. I mean, who doesn't make mistakes when it comes to the workplace? Eventually, everyone's going to make a mistake, but you're not someone who, like, you don't let it hold you down, which is what people really enjoy about you. They also feel like you, how do I say this? You learn from your mistakes with the Fool card in reverse. I feel like you tend to learn from your mistakes. You don't stay in a naive position. That's what people like about you, okay? I also want to see what else. Like, let me clarify the Fool in reverse. Can you clarify the Fool in reverse, Divine Source? Yeah, justice. Okay, so that's what I thought. Like my interpretation. Again, you just have this way of thinking of things differently after you make a mistake. Okay, you'll never stay in a stuck place for long, and you won't keep the same mentality that got you to make the mistake in the first place. You always fix things with the Justice card. You always write things out. So people like that a lot about you. You had quite, oh wow, Judgment underneath that. I think that initially when you came into the workplace, people may have judged you, okay? I know a lot of you are attractive. Let's be so for real. Be so for real right now. I know a lot of my subscribers are very attractive. And so people may have felt like you were not that smart. Maybe you were like ditzy, or like, what is this person going to do in this role? Or, or they just may have felt like, I don't know, if you guys are younger too than the people in your workforce, so they may have felt like, what is this person going to come in here and do? It's almost like there was a little bit of a judgmental energy around you, where you may have felt like you needed to like prove yourself, or that there were like eyes on you, but prove yourself you certainly did. And now people really like you with the Lovers here. They love you in the workplace. Actually, your coworkers kind of love you. Okay, maybe you already know that. For a lot of you, I feel like that is the case. I know pile number one has like a more challenging workforce, maybe like relationships, but it seems like there are at least like one or two people who really get along with you. But yeah, let's go ahead and check things out further, okay? What do your coworkers think of you? For my OGs, what do their coworkers think of them? Oh, okay. Let me take this upright. Angel of Strength. What do their coworkers think of them? Goddess of the Moon. I'm just going to do 2 cards from this deck. People think that you're attractive in the workforce. I have to say that. They really do. They feel like you're a very natural beauty. You don't have to do much. You're very attractive. And you guys may feel like you kind of like roll out of bed and, put on some clothes and go to the office. But if people think that you're cute, I'm picking up on that. People also think that you have a tenacity to you, okay? You have this energy where you a little bit like you unstoppable, okay? It's like an unstoppable energy. I'm also picking up on the Energizer Bunny, okay? It's like you guys have this almost consistent stream of energy. So your coworkers think anyway, okay? They know that everybody gets burned out, everyone gets tired, but it just seems like you guys are always down for more. You're always down for more work. You're always down for more responsibility. You're always down for a new challenge, which they really respect about you. They can tell that you have dreams and that you're working to achieve them. People feel like you can achieve these dreams. Like there's something about this seems attainable for you. Yeah, empowerment. You're much more powerful than you realize. That's what people think about you in the workforce. They realize that you're powerful. That's what I'm trying to say here with the Goddess of the Moon. So thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they see the power that you hold. They see that you have potential, and that you're not just leaving it there. You're realizing your potential, okay? You're making it happen. What do your coworkers think of you? Oh my God, look at this soulmate relationship. Some of them really like you. You know why though? Because you guys like make it a relaxing work environment, playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. You guys just like make the workforce a little bit easier, okay? The workplace rather, a little bit easier to be in. That's what I'm feeling. When people are around you, when they have meetings with you, when they're working with you, it feels more like a relaxing time. It's less serious, okay? It's more like playtime. They know when they get in a meeting with you, they know when they're on a shift with you that they can have fun, they can like relax a little bit. They don't need to be perfect. They don't need to say the exact perfect thing. Like they can show up as themselves and you guys are going to have a good back and forth. You're going to have a good banter. You're going to have a good time. So people really enjoy that about you. You take the pressure off when it comes to the workplace, and then people really appreciate that about you. Okay, you're like accepting, okay? You're accepting of people, you're non-judgmental. What do your coworkers think of you? Believe in the impossible. I feel like, again, people just see that you have so much potential and you're really realizing that. I'm also getting that people kind of felt like it was impossible to have like a really good coworker like you, but now they're like, okay, believe in the impossible. This person is really great. Okay, bring love into the situation. That's what you do in the workplace. Like you just bring more love in, you bring more peace, more happiness. People just really love that about you, okay? People love that you bring love into things. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, all right. All right. Who has a crush on you in the workforce? Who has a crush on you? Because the lovers, soulmate relationship, and now a new romantic cycle, I give up, okay? I give up because I usually try not to interpret things as romantic right away. But now it seems like someone might have a crush on you. So this could be a confirmation that someone you know. This is from people who know that someone may have a crush on them. This is confirmation that they do. They do have a crush on you. I can't necessarily tell you what they're going to do about that. Check out one of my other readings for more information about that. That's what this reading is for. But yeah, someone definitely has a crush on you. If you know who this is, okay? If you're like, Lunar, I don't know who this might be. I'm not even feeling anybody from in my workplace, then just crumple this part up and disregard that. But for most of you guys, your coworkers really love you. For some of you, your coworkers have a crush on you, okay? All right, what do your coworkers think about you? Work through your fears. This is so interesting because this came up in every pile. You know, I'm getting that your coworkers feel like they can rely on you to like talk things through with. And I'm just picking up that some of them, honestly, may be a little bit nervous about what's going to happen next with their own jobs, in the company, maybe in their communities or in the larger state of the world even. And they feel like they can come to you and talk about those things. Like they feel like they can talk to you about real things, you know, and they really appreciate that. Like some of them kind of blur the lines between coworker and friend. And it's because you're so warm. You know, you're very personable. They really enjoy you and they don't have to really worry about you getting the job done. So it just leaves the door open for other conversations. Like you guys talk about work. They know that's all set. They know they don't have to worry about that. And they feel like they can actually relate to you and talk to you about things that are on their heart. So I love that a lot for you guys. Okay, everyone, that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I really appreciate it. And more so, I appreciate you guys being subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for being an OG. Love you guys all. And I will talk to you in the next video. All right. Bye.